Good morning. We're coming to you from the worldwide headquarters of Network in Action, all alone here, locked down during the COVID-19, but glad to be here with Kristen Parker this morning. Kristen and her husband are the owners of Outdoor Lighting Perspectives of Houston and the Woodlands. They are a young 3 years married couple, and I got the privilege of watching them work together because they put the lighting in my home. I'm the envy of my neighborhood. So good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great. How about you?
You're one of the lucky ones that you still get to get out of the house and go do something every day and get out in this pretty weather, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly on lockdown, but my husband and our team is out every day.
That's awesome. And so tell us a little bit about the history of the business. Y'all got involved, y'all bought a franchise and then bought another one and just growing this, gonna own this whole part of the country. So tell us about what inspired that.
So my husband's in oil and gas, and I'm a nurse by trade. And when you're
It's a
in
really
Houston,
good time not to be in oil and gas with $0 per barrel, right?
oh my gosh, yeah. And in Houston, you're what? You're in the oil industry or you're in the medical field, and we kind of did both of those.
That's
And
great.
his company, kind of normal story, went under, got a severance package, and then we were kind of like, well, what are you gonna do? He's not a desk guy. He loves working with people, and so we worked with our business coach who suggested franchising. And I didn't really know much about franchising other than like there's a couple restaurants that are franchises, and we had a friend who had a franchise, and then through Harvey, it just went south. And so I had a little bit of like trepidation, like, okay, I don't know if I want to invest all this money.
Yeah.
But we worked with a franchise consultant. They matched us to the company that we now own called Outdoor Lighting Perspectives. We love the support of corporate. There's locations all over the US. And when we talked to those owners, they were just incredibly helpful. It's a really fun business. Like, we get to help people feel proud of their homes at night and get to see some of the most gorgeous homes in Houston. So we purchased into that in January of last year. And then 3 months in, we're presented the opportunity to expand to North Houston. And we're like, what the heck? We weren't expecting to buy two businesses in 1 year, but we expanded in May of last year. And now we are operating pretty much all over Houston.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I know the franchisor wouldn't have awarded you that if you weren't doing a great job. So, and I mentioned earlier, not only do they get to visit beautiful homes, they get to make the beautiful homes even more beautiful. I was sort of joking when I said I'm the envy of the neighborhood, but I can't tell you how many people have asked me, who did your lighting? A lot of the homes in my neighborhood have lightings, but not like mine. And I like to tell everybody, they came in and they designed it in a way that makes my house look three-dimensional, and the lights really target and focus on the areas that need to be focused on, as opposed to just randomly throwing some lights on some trees. So that's my little awesome testimonial. Well, tell us what's going on in COVID. What have y'all learned about your business? What are you seeing? Anything really different?
So, as most people have, we have been impacted, though at the same time, we've been very blessed because we do work outside. So that allows us to still continue to like respect all the guidelines, keep everybody safe, including our employees and our clients, but still be able to put lights in the ground. We have seen a little bit of impact in, people wanting to hold off for a little bit, which I totally respect because there's a lot of uncertainty, and making an investment right now, some people want to hold off. But what we've seen is a lot of people wanting to service what they have. And so we come in and can take a look at their system, even if it hasn't been working for years. Like some of the systems we see probably haven't turned on in 5 or 10 years. And we're able to look at them and offer them some solutions to get it working again and then get their house shining. And a lot of people right now are trying to check those things off their to-do list. So that's been a blessing for us to offer the service option and kind of look at our client base who's had lights in the ground for a number of years and get their lights working again.
That's awesome. And so if our audience wants to reach you, how do they reach you? By phone or email? What's better, or both?
Both. So our website is super easy. It's outdoorlights.com. Very easy to remember. You can go on there. There's a contact form and see a lot of pictures of our work and some different options that we can do for front yards and backyards. You can also reach us at our office, which is 713-352-0900. Or if you want to send me an email, it's westhouston@outdoorlights.com.
Awesome. I'm going to give my personal guarantee on this. If you don't enjoy working with Kristen and your husband, I'm going to tell you to pick up the phone and call me, because you will absolutely find it to be delightful. They come out in the nighttime, they make you stay in your house, they put all the lights around, and then you walk outside and you see this magic light show, and then you sort of figure out from there what you want to do. So it's an awesome experience. You get to sort of try it on for a few hours and look at it before you make a decision. So you are doing a great job. Keep up the good work, and thanks for everything.
Thank you so much.